Hey, folks. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? I know this is something new, something you're not familiar with. Seeing Solo come on besides Tuesday. Well, trying something new. Come on in, folks. First of all, I want to say happy Veterans Day to all my veteran brothers and sisters out there this morning. Hey, you know what time it is. Riding with K Solo, the podcast with Logic. But hey, this morning I just want to briefly come on and just kind of reflect a little bit. Today is Veterans Day. For all my service men and women out there who serve the nation proudly with honor and distinction, salute to you. And we greatly appreciate you, man. So, hey, I just want to just come on and briefly say that and commend everybody. I'm just going to wait for a couple of people to get on here before I start jibber jabbering and saying my little 2 cents there and thanking everybody. My partner's not here right now because he's over there in Texas. He's probably still up under the kibbles. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes. Please send a shout out to all of the veterans. If you have a service member or a veteran in your family, please at this time just take this moment to send a salute to them. Just post in a comment, salutes to them. For all our fallen comrades out there, salute to them. It's definitely something to reflect on. The nation definitely needs to heal. We definitely need to heal. But we're not talking politics today. We're talking about serving our country. People have been sending me messages. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. We appreciate you. And I'm definitely humbled and honored for that. Thank you. A lot of people heard the call and answered the call and went out and served. This morning I got up. I got my PT shirt on. I got my cap on. If I shave my beard down, I probably look like I could stand in front of a formation again. But who knows? Those days are gone. Good morning. Good morning. But like I say, if you had someone who served in the military, might it be Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, reserves, definitely keep them in your prayers, your thoughts. Send a shout out to them. Just give them a call and check on them. Do a buddy check. I know I got a couple of buddies out there who we randomly call each other and send each other notes, just checking on them. Let me see if I can get one of my battle buddies on right now. Let me see if I can get Chief McCoy on. All right. If you're on Facebook, I know there's going to be a lot of messages and stuff going around. Look like I'm having some technical difficulty this morning, but that's okay. We're going to get it right. We're going to get it fixed, and we're going to keep rolling with it because that's what we do. We adapt and we overcome. That's how we do it. We adapt and we overcome. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It seems like my system is only set up to work on Tuesdays. Let's see if I can get a couple of my veterans friends on here. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, Navy, 24 years. Yes. Unfortunately, Facebook It's only showing me that it's a Facebook user and not the name of the individual, so I can't address you by name. But hey, I greatly appreciate you. Good morning, 24 years. Yes, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Uh, good morning. Once again, I'm trying to get a couple of my veterans partners up here. But we're going to adapt. We're going to overcome because that's what we do. Go Army. That's right. See if I can reach out to a couple of my veterans partners to get them on. Bear with me, folks. I'm having a little technical difficulty this morning. Good morning. Go Army all the way. That's what I'm talking about. Where my Army folks at? Where my Navy folks at? Sharif, where you at? If Sharif is up, hit me up, huh? See if I can get you on here. Good morning. Good morning to all my veteran friends, brothers and sisters out there. Good morning. Hey, put your name in the comment. As you can see, Facebook is not showing the users. Put your name in there, and I'll definitely give you a shout out. Thank you for your service. I just want to get up here just till a little time to thank all my veterans. Russell Brown, I see you. Russell Brown. Come in the studio, Russell. I just sent you the link. If you're on your way driving to work this morning, good morning. Good morning. Army Reservists, Marine Corps, shout out to you. Salute to you, sir, ma'am. Once again, I can't see who the individual is because Facebook is going through some changes. Navy, Grand Rising, thank you. Deep sea diving veterans. Now I know who that is. Where's my diver at down there? Oh, yeah. Top of the morning. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, if you go to YouTube, if you go to the YouTube channel, and I'm going to jump off Facebook because Facebook will not let me see my user's name, and I want to address the users. Good morning. Yes, indeed. Everybody, come on in. Come on in. Let's talk about it. I'm trying to get some people to come on. We want to discuss what it feels like being a veteran and what it means to say Happy Veterans Day to a veteran. All the way. Yes, sir. I see you. I see you. Yes, sir. I know who that is because I know who called me top. Hey, listen, I had to go get my shirt out, man. I was late for PT formation. Look, you know we had to get a cup of coffee, so I had to get me a cup of coffee before I started off this morning. Hey, thank you very much. Thank you. I can't see your name. I apologize. But if you go to YouTube, if you go to the YouTube channel, you can see, I will be able to see your name, and that way I can properly address you. Thank you very much. Dan Duval, thank you very much, sir. Man, I hope you did good up there in that election, man. Please give me a call. Let me know how it went. Thank you to all my fellow veterans, sisters and brothers. Thank you for serving this country of ours. Good morning. Good morning. Old Fort Lewis PT uniform. Who is that? Is that you, Chief? You need to check your inbox, man, because I sent you something. Folks, I'm here to tell you right now, it's great to be here. It's great to be here. Thank you. Wilco, Tango. All right, Dan, my fingers crossed for you, my friend. My fingers are crossed for you. Good morning. Good morning. I'm not going to be up here too long. I just want to just get up here and send a shout out to all my veteran sisters and brothers. But folks, it's a blessing. It's a true blessing to hear the call and answer the call. All right. If you serve in any branch of the service, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine, even the Space Force, which is relatively new, the Marine Corps, all of it, National Guard, reserves. I know I started out in the reserve. I joined the reserve to go to college, to help pay for college. And at the basic training, I enjoyed it so much that I ended up just saying, you know what, I want to give it a shot. And I ended up re-enlisting, and that's what you had to do. You had to re-enlist. You had to give a 6-month commitment to your reserve unit, and then they allowed you to go active duty. So that's what I did. That was the start of my military career, jumping in and kind of starting in as a reservist and then going active duty. But as soon as I went active duty, man, I went straight in, and the Gulf War kicked off. So it was like Fort Benning, Georgia, boom. Kelly Hill, boom. And you put the chocolate chips on and start loading up stuff. And I'm looking around like, what in the world did I just get myself into, man? I tell you. But I look back at it now, 30 plus years ago, probably one of the best decisions I made in my life. And for me, I was probably like one of the first ones in my family to join the military. So I'm a first generation. Yes. My OIF brothers and sisters out there. Yes, man, I wish I could see your name. Put your name in the comment. But yes. Since Facebook isn't showing me no love, I'm just gonna have to jump over on YouTube because I can see the YouTube comments. So listen, folks, as you can see, this is what I'm getting off of Facebook. I'm only seeing Facebook users. So I'm going to have to go over to YouTube because I want to see who I'm talking with, talking to my fellow battle buddies and sisters out there. Top, where you at down there in Texas? I'm going to get you. Kim, where you at? Kim Henry, where you at? You need to be hitting me up. You need to be hitting me up, Kim. Top, to everybody out there. Scooter Mitchell. He was in the Air Force, though. Scooter, you was in the Air Force. Who's doing police call? I know that must be Kodak. Kodak, you out there doing police call, man? Hey, folks, Kodak be walking through his neighborhood, man, doing his morning workouts. He see a piece of paper over there, man. He'll run over there and pick it up, or he go over there to somebody's yard and move it to a little spot or put it in a trash can for him. Oh, man. Shout out to you, Kodak, man. Thank you for your service, Jump Master. T-Bone the biker, where you at? Clip, Ranger up. That's what I'm talking about. Ranger up. Raven, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Raven, you was in Air Force, I think. You were in Air Force. Were you in Air Force, Raven? Happy Veterans Day, user. I don't know who it is. Facebook is not showing me any love. I must not pay my Facebook bill. Oh, look at here. Corey, where you at, Corey? Corey Wilson, where you at? Good morning, folks. Good morning. I just want to get up here and take a little time to show my appreciation, my thankfulness for all my veteran service members out there who answered the call. We're dealing with it now. Some of us have PTSD. Some of us have injuries, external, internal injuries, and we're dealing with them, folks. We're dealing with them. I'll be doing an episode on my podcast, Riding with K Solo, the podcast with Logic, about PTSD, about riding, how it helps us, because actually the VA now acknowledges, recognize that motorcycle riding is a form of therapy. So make sure you get that put in your military medical records, that you use motorcycle riding as a form of therapy. Trust me, it's there. Good morning, Air Force. Yes, Raven. Yes. Who's that 11 Bravo out there? 11 Bang Bang. Where my 11 Bang Bangs at out there? You don't know nothing about no Kelly Hill. Oh, my brother up there in Baltimore. Yes, Reginald Harris. Hoorah, Ron C. Hoorah. That's what I'm talking about. Come on up here, folks. Come on up here. Man, it's good. It's good. Life is good, folks. Life is good. If you're on your way to work this morning riding in and you're a veteran, I just want to say happy Veterans Day to you. Still on the grind, still getting it in. We do more before 4 a.m., 5 a.m., or 6 a.m. Which one is it? Somebody tell me. 88 Mike, man. Them heavy haulers right there. Shout out to all my heavy haulers out there. Them Hemet drivers out there, man. Them deuce and a quarter drivers, them 5-ton drivers. Where y'all at? I need somebody to come on and talk with me, man. Good morning. Good morning. Pablo, how you doing?
Hey, morning, Top. How you doing, man?
Hey, man, where were you at PT formation this morning, man?
Hey, Chief just gonna show up in the back of the formation with a coffee cup, right?
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm
Man, good
talking
to see
about.
you, man. Good to
Yes,
see you.
sir. It's good to see you too, my brother.
Sir, no
Indeed,
problem.
indeed. Oh
Yeah.
man, I'm glad you could join me this morning, man. I saw you got up this morning at about 0500, man. You was calling them out, and I said, you know
You
what? I
know,
got to get up and get going, man. I appreciate
hey,
that. You motivate me, man.
a lot of people don't know this, but you were one of my first leaders in the Army. So I learned from the best. And after 33 plus years, and about 20 years of knowing you, it still instilled in me that, hey, you get your butt up early, do what you got to do, and then
That's
everything
right.
else for the rest of the day is extra.
That's right.
So it's a blessing, man, that we still around to talk about it,
It
as
is. Yes,
far as
sir.
when we talk about veterans, because
Yes.
a lot of people don't understand, that we got some of our brothers and sisters that who they paid the ultimate sacrifice. You
Yes.
know what I
Yes, they
mean?
have.
So we're privileged to be around, to still, say to everybody else moving around, Happy Veterans Day.
Yes. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hey, folks, we have on Chief Mike McCoy out of Florida. Which part of Florida are you in, sir?
In Tampa.
Tampa, Tampa.
Tampa,
And
yeah.
you are still actively engaged with Veterans Affairs, aren't you?
I do a little talking and little mentorship here and there. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Hey, folks, man, it's the world is small. Life is short, and I keep saying that. Chief and I, we served together. I was one of his first sergeants, man, and it was good to see him every morning when I saw him. He was always full of energy. He was always uplifting and inspiring, and then after we retired and transitioned into civilian life, and then joining motorcycle clubs, and then start riding motorcycles, but we always kept that connection together. Signal Corps, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. And I tell you, it feels good when you have a battle buddy that you can look back and you can call on, because he check on me from now time to time. Top,
Most
how you
definitely.
doing? And back and forth. Um, yeah. So by all means, man, if there's anything you would like to say to any of the veterans out there, please use this platform, use this moment right now to share it, sir.
Well, I appreciate you bringing me on to the program, Top. I mean, I'm gonna still call you Top because that's all I know you as. You know, um, you know, it's the pride, humility, and reflection that you have. When you honored to serve your country. it's something that's instilled within all of our veterans that we have out there, regardless of the politics, the
Right.
Republicans and Democrat. When
Right.
we're downrange, we don't see none of that. All
Right.
we see is camouflage, and we're on one team, esprit de corps. Everybody wants to make it home when we're down in a war zone, so to speak. Um, but there's there's a thing by being a veteran, man, that it's very complex. You know, sometimes we feel like there's a loss of that camaraderie that when we retired or separated from the military.
Right. That
And
anxiety. Yeah.
it's because, right, it's a shared mission that we all had in military life. You get
Right.
your op orders and you accomplish the mission, legally and safely, so that, like I said, we all can come home, or we can get something done for the organization that we're a part of.
Right.
So some people, they feel like they're at a loss when they retire or when they separate, because that closeness, that unity is just not there anymore. And that's when, unfortunately, as far as me as a PTSD advocate, that's when PTSD rears its ugly head. You know, Shout out to Andy Selko, man, checking in also.
Andy Selko, shout out to
Yeah,
you, man.
he's
You
asking,
you
can you
you
see him now?
yeah, yeah. We can see you. We
Yeah.
can see you.
So, but whatever part of military life that you went through, whether it was challenging or triumphant, if you served, man, any amount of capacity, we're not going to look up the days, we're not going to look up the months. We just want to honor everybody with their service. And again, if you need help because of suicide ideation, or just suicide thoughts, or just having a bad day, reach
Right.
out to somebody,
Right.
call somebody, man, talk to somebody.
Yes.
Because trust me, from a brother like myself, who I bottled it up for years, with 6 deployments to Iraq, and all this other stuff that you've been through, and not just only for veterans but civilians also. We go through a lot in life, and especially black men, we bottle up stuff.
Right.
PTSD, man, it's tragic. It took a lot of friends' lives. So I would charge everybody, call a friend when you feel a little antsy, talk to somebody and just say, hey man, I just need an ear, bro. I don't need no
Right.
advice. I don't need no cure. I just need an ear. And that's what I'm gonna
Right.
I'm gonna leave you with, Top. Is just, I want everybody to understand that PTSD is real. We can
Right.
ride, in your case, 100,000 miles a year, and you might get
Right.
a sprained ankle, hit a deer and you might break an arm. But
Right.
then
Yes.
you've been to war for 15 years out of your service, you know what I mean? And nothing happened. And then you come home, and just one day, just something tragic that you experienced got into your head, and you take your life. I know
Right.
the most hated, ground pounder. He do 22 push-ups a day, you know.
Right. Kodak. Yeah.
Yeah, right. And I applaud that brother, man, because he don't stop. Other
Yes.
people, they think, oh, okay, this, it might not do anything, but everybody got their way of taking care of people, and my thing is
Right.
just speaking out on it.
Right.
Just making sure that you know that you are loved, you're still a part of the team.
That's
It
right.
don't
That's
matter
right.
how much what you serve and what rank you were, you're still a part of the team.
You're still a part of the team. You are
Even if
still
you
a
were a
part of the
bad
team.
soldier, even if you were one of them that didn't meet the standards quite much, guess what? You still a part of the team, because we need some of them so that our
Right.
leadership can be sharpened.
Right.
Because I can tell you, Top, that me, when I met you, I was a little firecracker. I just came from Jamaica. So you couldn't
Right.
tell me nothing. And you pulled me to the side and was like, look, young whore, you know, you got to get yourself together. And here I am, 20 plus years later, you still call me chief. when
That's it.
I was at parade rest for you a couple of times.
Yeah, that's it,
Just
man.
barking at me, but it made me who I am today, and I really appreciate it,
Right. Yeah.
Solo, because I was talking to a gentleman the other day, and he said, "Man, I saw you with K Solo with your book," and I was like, "Yeah, man, it's crazy that a lot of people, K Solo, you're an icon to the game right now, and people should know that it's not just K Solo, it's K
Right.
Solo, the icon, the OG,
Right.
and I'm
Right.
giving you flowers because you deserve that,
Right.
and I jokingly said, I don't know him as K Solo. I know what the Carl mean and I know the last name, but I showed
Right.
him my phone that his first sergeant retired, and I showed him your name, and I was like, I
Right.
don't know him as
That's
K
it.
Solo.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know him as first time Washington, you know what I mean? So, but I know you private, I know you very, very private with your
Right.
personal life. So I ain't talk too much about it, but I just know that
Right.
you're a good dude, man, and I appreciate every
I
single
appreciate it.
thing,
I appreciate it.
every ass chewing that you gave me while I was in the military for being a knucklehead soldier. That I am who I am
Right.
today because of leaders like you that I got that was taking care of me as a young troop. So again,
Right.
I appreciate you bringing me on, man. This is something
Thank
good.
you.
This is what we
Thank
need.
you.
This is what we
Yes.
need.
Yes. Yes. Hey, I got 2 more veterans I'm getting ready to bring in
Yeah.
right now. If I can. Sharif Asadik, how you doing?
Oh
Go Navy.
Lord.
And Kodak.
Morning.
Kodak Most Hated.
There you go.
Hey man, hey, y'all late for PT formation, man. Both of you.
I'm out here now.
Oh shit! Who
Man.
that?
Hey man, hey Kodak, we got Sharif Asadik on representing the Navy. We got Chief McCoy representing United States Army, and myself and you, Airborne Jump Master, all the way Fort Bragg. Bring it home.
You know what it is. Hey, so look, let me get on and get off of here real quick. I'm doing my police
Okay,
car area. I want
I
to make
know that's
sure I
right.
don't miss any nails on the road. But shout out to all the veterans out there. Shout out to UK Solo. Shout out to you, Reef. I'm gonna do a contribute to you guys today when I post my certificate. I appreciate the love and the camaraderie we have right now as veterans after we served and gave our all in all. Because all we all gave some and some gave all. You know how that go. I'm glad to be here and I'm taking advantage of this beautiful day we got out here.
Yes,
Making sure
yes,
that I meditate, give God His praise, and do what
yes,
we need to do.
yes. Thank you very much. All right, all right, all right, all right. Sergeant Major
Kodak.
in charge of police call, Kodak, aka Most Hated. Hey, I love it though, man. I love it because you know what? When I see you out there doing it, Kodak, it lets me know that I need to be out there still on my grind too, man. Real talk,
Hey,
real talk.
hey, you can't leave 60 and get to 70 unless you do something to make yourself get there. We don't take these days for granted now. Every day that somebody else died that's younger than me, I give God the praise because I say that should have been me. That could have been me.
Or could
And I'm
have.
still here. So, yeah, I'm here for a reason. So let me go ahead and get this thing in. Try to get this
Okay,
smoke out of my lungs so I can keep it moving.
okay. Well, look, you hold it down out there, and we appreciate you calling in.
Hey, airborne, y'all know what? Hey,
Hey,
Chief, I see you
make
over
sure,
there with
make sure you
Hey,
check on the
real
battle belly
quick.
too. Go ahead, go ahead.
Hey, Chief, what's the name of that new bike you got with the orange and white in it, the orange and black in it? That new Road King up there
Oh,
down in
that's
Tampa,
Penny.
Florida.
That's Penny.
That thing hot, boy. You make me jealous. That thing hot. Y'all be good. I'm gonna jump off. Y'all be good.
All
All right,
right.
we'll do. All right, take care. Sharif, how you doing out there in
This
Boynton,
guy,
Texas?
hey, I
Good
can't be
like
out here
gravy,
with
man.
both of y'all. Y'all too. Y'all double trouble.
Represent the Navy
Bring
in the ghetto.
Right.
bring Khalil to school,
Oh,
to the bus stop
okay.
anyway.
Right. How you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I was, one of them nights couldn't really sleep. so I ain't go to bed till about 3:30.
Okay. Okay.
So it's all good, you know. Some of the casualties of war. I don't sleep good since I joined the Navy.
I know, right?
I used to stand and watch all damn night. So
Hey man, y'all used to sleep in them little small bunks like that right there.
man,
Y'all hot bunk, man.
Hot
What's the
cot.
deal with that hot cot deal, man?
no, that's
Hey,
them Submariners. That's Submariners right there.
Submariners. Okay,
Submariners. Yeah, hot
okay.
racket.
Hot
The
racket.
boy
Yeah.
used to sleep on torpedoes and things. I had to do it a couple times going out working on them, but
You was an
no.
engineer, right? You was an engineer. What were you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. You fix it. Okay,
My last few years in the Navy though, I stood bridge watches. Bridge watches to combat. I was moving on up in the world.
okay, okay.
Literally
And
on a boat, moving up.
Right.
you was as a senior chief, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Gee.
okay. Senior chief, outstanding, man, outstanding.
I was
I
trying
know
to
you
catch Warren up over there.
again. Now,
He was
Joyce is
smarter than me. He retired with more money.
okay, but now
Yes, it's definitely more.
yeah, it's definitely more. Woo,
Hey,
woo, boy, you
If I
should
but
was
see the
him, I
face,
wouldn't have to
bro.
sell plasma.
Hey, I'm
don't
at
do
the
it.
other. I'm
Don't
at
do
the
it,
other
CJ.
bank.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh man, oh, we are nothing but a bunch of veterans up here just having a good time, sharing our stories about our service, about this motorcycle riding lifestyle that we're living. Do you feel as though motorcycle riding, Sharif, has contributed to your transition, your mental health, your well being after the service?
Man, yeah. We say it all the time jokingly, but it really is a form of therapy. I won't say it's free therapy because ain't
Right,
ain't nothing free about riding a motorcycle. Not especially if you ride the way we tend to ride sometimes.
right,
But yeah, it's a release. It's a form. It grounds you. It grounds me anyway. And it's fun. And then exploring the country, you get to it's beautiful, and you get to really see it.
right.
And you get to realize, hey, this is what I was fighting for.
Right. And that's why I ride, man. That's I say it over and over. That's why I ride. Because you're sitting out there in a foxhole, you're standing on a ship in the middle of the ocean somewhere on days, months on end, and then you get back to land, you're like, what did I do it all for? What was I out there in the middle of nowhere away from my family, my loved ones? What did I do it for?
Yeah,
So
I was looking the other day. One of the carriers with all the mess that's going on in the world been going over a year.
wow,
People don't realize that's a lot. That's a lot on a person. And you got veterans in your home and they don't act right around the holidays. It's not because they don't want to act right. It's because they can't act right.
right, right, right,
Because they can't
right.
act right. So still love them. They still love you. They still want to be with you.
Wow.
It's they. You don't know what they went through when they was gone on them ships or in them foxholes and in Iraq, Afghanistan, or wherever the war took them.
Right,
Right.
right, right. Yeah, yeah.
It's a for me, I don't I see riding, man, as it's peace. You free. You just out there with the wind, and God bless you if you have a couple brothers that are riding with you that can, share the passion that you have. But it's a sense of freedom that you have, that you release everything while you inside of that helmet.
Right,
It's not just riding from destination to destination, but you still go through all of your thoughts and all of your processing that sometimes I think about my military time. Sometimes I think about a couple of the bros and the sisters that
Thank
I
you.
lost, and you get that peace, that calm feeling of, man, I'm free as a bird in this wind, and there's nothing out here. I don't even need music most of the time,
right,
and you
right,
you get back to that calm space that you deserve,
right,
but again, it comes back where you have to return to reality, where you start, for some people that still work, you like me, I still work for the government.
right.
You still deal with some of the
Yeah.
triggers of war, or You know, I know Reef laughing over there. He probably think I take selfies in my truck. That's all I do every morning.
No, I laugh because I was thinking, man, yeah, I work too. Every day I wake up, I earn that paycheck. So yeah, I still
But
work.
yeah, man, you know, we a lot of people, they, you know, they ride for various reasons, whether it's trophies, whether it's for their peace, you know, whether it's to get away from their household, whatever the case might be, man. But as far as myself, I just ride for peace, you know, because we've been through
Right.
so much in life sometimes, you know, whether it's your childhood, whether it's your prior service, you know, whether it's your corporate America job that got you up all night, you know, but you need that time where you got to get to yourself and get your own serenity, you know. So that's where I
Right.
use it.
Right. Yeah. But hey, folks, I just want to just take this time to say, hey, this was an impromptu moment that I had. Chief, like I say, I got up, I seen Chief posted like 05, and it was in my
Yeah.
mind. I said, I just want to just give a shout out to all my veterans out there today, and kind of bring them on. We got another veteran. We got another veterans in the house. Oh, we got
Go
another
Navy, go Navy.
Go Navy.
What's
Oh,
up?
man.
What's
Hey,
up?
listen, man.
What's
I need some
up?
of my Army bros to get on here, man. Because
Go
Navy
Navy.
taking over.
They
We
still in
know how the
bed. They
Navy
still
do it.
they ain't crawled out that foxhole yet.
Good
Man,
to
look at
see you
here.
guys. Good to
Yes,
see you
sir.
guys.
Good morning. We got
Yes,
Thorough.
sir.
Oh, how are you this morning, sir?
I'm doing great, man. I'm feeling great. God is good.
Outstanding,
Most
sir. I said,
definitely.
and who did you serve with, sir? And just kind of introduce us to your military affiliation.
All right. In 1980, I decided to embark on a career in the Navy. I went to Norfolk, Virginia. Was my first port, Pier 6, USS CV-62, Comcare Air Wing 6. I made a Mediterranean Indian Ocean cruise. I was out there, man, 9 months out of a year for 4 years. I enjoyed it too, bro.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That was another one of those long tours that you guys did on that Iron City.
Oh, yeah, man. It was 5,000 people, man.
5,000
Yeah,
plus people.
2,500 in port.
A floating Iron City is all it is.
Floating
Man.
city, man. I hung out in the ghetto, though.
Oh my goodness, sir. It is good for you to come on and share your stories with us. We truly appreciate it. And motorcycle now that you have transitioned, and now I've always tried to keep the platform motorcycling. How has your experience been with your transition and then getting into motorcycle riding? Are you club affiliated? Are you independent? Or do you find it best that the way that you do it works for you?
Well, I could speak on that. I was in the 1% community for a short while, and
Okay.
I got to know the brotherhood as it relates to being in the MC clubs, and I enjoyed it immensely. But my
Okay.
path and my journey is what I do now. Ride my bike around the United States and hopefully other countries, and meeting people like you and everybody on this podcast. And man, when I tell you the word wind therapy means something to me, just watch my videos, follow me, talk to me.
Right.
It's the community that I'm in now, this motorcycle community, man, is
Mm-hmm.
is the best. That thing that I could be doing, man. And
Right.
I have so many words for it, but we don't have that much time.
Oh, we hey, by all means, sir, take your time. I want to highlight you, these veterans, any veteran to come on this platform,
Yeah.
share it. Because it's going to inspire and uplift somebody else. It's going to get another veteran's mind going and gonna lift them up, because that's what we at this time of our life now are meant to do: uplift and inspire others.
Absolutely. I give you a story that I shared in one of the guys on the panel understands it. I never had nobody to be so concerned about me as an individual until I got in the MC community, man.
Mm-hmm.
What I mean by that is I was asking a guy to mail me a patch just to mail it to me. You know, he's in Texas. Oh, man, I'm in Atlanta. And then this knucklehead just entered into my heart by saying, "No, man, I'm not mailing you nothing. I'm gonna bring it to you." I'm like, dude, I'm in Atlanta.
That knucklehead sound familiar.
Yeah. And so that same knucklehead, man, he's a friend for life. He can't get rid of me. That same knucklehead, I'm doing a cross country, coast to coast, whatever you want to call it, ride. I'm totally exhausted. Well, you know, I'm a truck driver, so I can take a 10, 20-minute nap. That same knucklehead left his house. I ain't gonna say what umpteen time it was in the morning.
Right.
Drove umpteen hundreds miles and pulled up on me sleeping in the back of a truck stop on my bike. Listen, this community that I'm in, this culture is 100% authentic, real, bro. You're gonna meet some people out here that got your back. Trust me. So that's just one quick story. And I'm not gonna tell you the knucklehead's name. Okay, I'm not doing that because he's a knucklehead.
I know it. I know it.
You know
You gotta tell it. I know it. I know it. Same one. Because he'll get out there and look, and if you get to talking to you about going on a ride, man, just pack a long lunch. Just pack a long lunch because it's gonna be a minute.
Rick, I ain't want to say this, man, but I took the speakers out of my extended bag so I can have packing space.
Make sure you take a gas there too.
Why put speakers in a ground pounder's bike? How much sense that makes?
I ain't gonna say I told you so.
Don't tell on yourself, look ahead.
Yes.
I told you so.
Indeed, man. But hey, sir, we thank you.
Yeah.
We thank you for coming on and sharing your stories and your experience with us. We greatly appreciate it. At all means, I definitely want to get you on. I love the work that you're doing.
Appreciate you,
your
man.
videos are inspiring. Keep doing what you're doing, sir. Inspired. If you do that, you'll definitely be legendary. You are legendary, sir.
Thank you,
Take care. All right. Peace. My brother, you doing good out there? How's my little niece doing, man? She's good. She's feeling strong.
Man, we on our way to her fifth injection here in a little bit.
Okay.
So I had to put Khalil on the bus, and then she should be getting ready. And about 20 minutes, we'll roll on out so we can beat the traffic and everything, get her to her fifth one.
Okay.
She's doing okay. She it was something that she couldn't unless. I mean, there were signs, but tiredness and cramping and weak nails and all this other stuff. But doc said we would have waited longer. She would have just started passing out.
Right.
I would need a blood transfusion. So luckily we caught it. She's doing okay.
Okay. Good.
Mom and daddy both better. She's a strong little girl.
Exactly. And now here's one that I wanted to get before you get off. Your wife, my sister-in-law, Joyce, is a retired Navy veteran too. Is that correct?
She paid out to the United States Navy.
That's right. And I actually had the opportunity to see her in work before she retired in Hawaii. So that was pretty awesome.
Well, you saw her. Oh, well, yeah, you probably saw her uniform back in San Diego too.
In San Diego. I saw her in San Diego, but I actually went to her job. Remember I went to her job, and it was great to see her interaction. It was great to see how the sailors treated her. You know what I'm saying? They treated her with the utmost respect, man, because she walked around with the big stick, and they knew she walked around with the big stick.
You bet she still get that stick.
So shout out to my sister-in-law, Joyce. I said, D, thank you for your service. We greatly appreciate you.
You too, brother, man. You too.
Yes, sir. And I know you got to get going. I appreciate you coming on this last minute call, man, reaching out to you. But I just want to highlight you, my brother. Let everybody know that you and I have more than just a highway in common when we get together, because we know what each other's dealing with, and we take care of each other. So, my brother, you take care.
All right.
I appreciate you.
Love you, brother.
Love you too, brother. All right.
Ciao.
Hey, folks, this is K Solo. I just wanted to get up here briefly. And like I said, I can't see my comments on Facebook. I'm having a look. Thomas Gray, thank you. Miss Throttle, thank you. Rabri Hershey, thank you. Pressure Press, thank you. Maylene Lightfoot, thank you. Carlos down in Florida, thank you. Rick Henry, aka GQ, thank you. Most Ducky, thank you. Jeffrey Moore, everybody, thank you. I can't see through the comments here, so I am going to have to pull off of Facebook because I can't see. So I have to go to the YouTube. So I'm going to try to get some more people on. I'll probably be coming back on again, bringing a couple of more of my veterans on because I want to highlight these veterans. Now, also, there's going to be a couple of places out there, and I'm not one to sit there and say I'm not for a free meal or anything like that. But as far as giving back to the veteran community, they're offering free meals, dinners, some type of giving back to the service member during this day and time. So if you're out there, you just happen to be off the day, go by, enjoy a meal, show your appreciation for what they're doing for us because, hey, folks, not everybody joined the military. Not everybody serve their country the way that a service member does. Not saying that everybody don't serve because you could work for the government. You could be a government agency. It's all part of what we do as far as serving our country. So I'm going to go ahead and hop off Facebook. Follow me over on the YouTube channel. And hey, we're going to keep this thing going just a little bit longer. So people on Facebook, I thank you for joining in. Shout out to all our service members out there. All right. So I should be on YouTube. Everything should be on YouTube right now. Come on in, YouTube followers. I greatly appreciate you. It's one of those times that we need to really send a shout out to all our servicemen and women out there to show our appreciation. But like I say, this was impromptu. My right-hand man, Logic, isn't on right now. When I started this thing, he was probably still up under the kibbles, man. Or he getting ready to get up and do his morning walk. But once again, I just want to say thank you to all our servicemen and women out there. Just getting back to my story. The military brought me camaraderie. It brought me that sense of brotherhood that when I did transition from it and I did decide to join a military club, join a motorcycle club, I was looking for that continuation of that brotherhood. And that's where you would look for it. That's why a lot of people, really and truly, that's how motorcycle clubs started. Coming back from Vietnam, coming back from the war wars, coming back home, and that separation and needing that camaraderie, feeling that camaraderie. It's something different. And that's where you get it when you join a motorcycle club. That's where you get it when you join a motorcycle community. That feeling of camaraderie, that feeling of belonging, a part of something where truly like-minded individuals are in it together. So that was one of the reasons why I pursued joining a motorcycle club. But hey, folks, I'm going to go ahead and take a break because I got to go ahead and get my exercise in this morning. Go Army. And for all my people out there in the Navy, Marine Corps, Air Force, Space Force, Coast Guard, shout out to you. All right, folks, I'm out of here. Y'all have a great day.